These barbecuers ain't got nothing on me. The tri-tip's a steak. I know how to cook it. You have a lot of fat. You have silver skin that needs to be cleaned up. You don't want to take all the fat off because you're gonna end up with a dry cut of steak. In order to get this seasoning to stick, we're gonna take some nice olive oil, drizzle some on there. As a classically trained chef, I know a lot of tricks that these guys probably have never seen before, like applying spices at a higher height as opposed to applying very low, which just leads to big clumps. The rub I'm using has onions, garlic, black pepper, red pepper, and sea salt. Lots of sea salt to reinforce the saltiness that's needed to season the beef. It's just cooking. It's what we do every day.
In my humble opinion, sirloin tri-tip is the most flavorful piece of meat on the cow. We don't want to ruin that, so we're not going to inject it. All we're going to do is rub that with a West Coast style rub, which is garlic, pepper, and onion, because you want that beef flavor to just blend in with it and burst out. That one's done. We'll flip it over. Smack it once for fun. We brought classic, authentic flavors to the tri-tip. It's traditional. This thing is going to be fantastic. What's a Georgia boy know about tri-tip? You need to go over there to help you out.
Why would I want the second place tri-tip to come help what's gonna be the first place tri-tip?
That's a dangerous statement.
I don't know what a tri-tip is, but I know how to cook beef. We're one of the best brisket teams in the nation, so we're gonna treat it just like brisket. We're gonna trim it, inject it, rub it. The flavor profile of our tri-tip injection is beef broth, a little bit of beef base, a little bit of salt to produce a really flavorful piece of beef. The rub's gonna be something similar to what we would use on a steak. It's real bold, real sweet. It's got smoked paprika. It's got a little bit of cumin. It's got a lot of brown sugar in it. I'm gonna treat it like I do my wife. Just give her a good rub down like I do every night. It breaks up the fluids throughout the piece of meat. This tri-tip is gonna be great.